This is when you really do the caster thing, you know, like the grand final side. Guys, it all comes down to this. What better map to end things on than to start on... Wait, what is it? What is this called?
Temple Field, right?
Yeah. Wait,
See, Temple Field. I got the biggest brain in the world.
Insub said he's stressed. Did you see? Wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull a Neo. You ready?
Sure. That always triggers you, right?
Oh my god.
I've been through the dumbest shit in these observer chats, so I shut them down immediately.
Yeah. But it's funny, like recently it happened again in a tournament, and immediately I knew. I was like, oh, here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Hey,
yeah, sometimes if the tournament is like not that high profile, it's totally fine. It can be fun.
Yeah.
But sometimes there's just not the place for it.
Hey, Opossum, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the 5. Dude.
Sweet.
Okay, so Spoki, normal builds, no more rifle mount tanking in there, and dark. I mean, if you orc and human, really, all you have to do is play standard. Get a Shadow Hunter second, get a Blood Mage, give these guys some mana, keep everything alive, and then you win. Like, it's... I think that's the best way to play the human orc combo, by far.
You can also play TC with Farseer, and Farseer harasses while the Archmage is leveling up to 3, and then you have a super sick tier 2 push. But yeah, that's a good way. It's really hard to find a build that's bad for human orc.
Yeah. Especially when Sonic is not an orc player, because otherwise, trust me, we would have found out about quite a few ones on... You know, actually, Sonic, like he played in this tournament with Aggro Monkeys, that's Bizarre and Sheik. Yeah. His games were so weird. He kept doing this double Enchant of War Mass Archer, which made 0 sense, and they kept winning games. I was like so weirded out by this strategy. I was like, how does this work? He's just straight up, like nothing else, just Moonwells, double Enchant of War Mass Archers. I mean, I know Archers are good, but
should really... won.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, he teched maybe after a little bit and stuff, but he was still getting a ton of Archers. Somebody in the chat asked, did Neo play 2v2 at all this preseason? If so, what were his stats?
No, I didn't. I play really not much, so...
Well, you play in, what is the Creepjack thing exactly? It's like a tournament league, or?
So, it's a German streaming channel called Rocket Beans, and I have a show there for 2 hours every week on Thursday, and we educate people a little about Warcraft, and they have a community league with like, I don't know, 6 divisions by now, which is pretty sick. It's like 500 people playing or so. Just no prize money, it's just for the lulz. And yeah, because I'm part of the show and part of the community, I gotta play there, and I get wrecked every single week.
They're good?
I'm really bad.
Who are they, the guys?
Do you remember Showtime? He was a German Night Elf player.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, for example, he is playing there, and Kevin is playing there as well. That are, I think, the most famous players.
Have you played against Florentin?
Against who? Oh yeah. It's kind of 50-50.
Yeah.
Between us.
Wait, did he switch race? I heard about something like that.
Yeah, he's playing Night Elf now. Oh,
damn. Right. Gave up on the humans just like that, huh?
It's just too weak, man.
Another proof. I keep telling y'all.
A player's forces are under attack.
By the way,
yeah, I kind of agree now by the way that Undead is overpowered versus human.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you see the Muslim finally embrace the truth too?
That was after the 10 losses against Xlord in a row.
Yeah, but like I think just in general, he's been having a really hard time against Undead since. Like, it's so easy to come into a game that you haven't played in a while, have a fresh mind, and be like, oh yeah, this is fine, yeah, I could play better and stuff. And I was like, just give it time. Just give it time. After he's gone 0-30 against Happy and he's losing to a lot of different Undeads, we'll see if he still thinks that there's a lot that he can do better. Sure enough, I get this one message later on. It made me so happy.
Spoki and Dark are playing quite a good game, I think. Kiwi again... under pressure. Like, what do these guys have against Kiwi? They singled him out and they bully him every single game.
I think they know that if the TC just levels and gets like to 50 supply with level 3 or 4, it's going to be so hard for them. So they kind of have to make stuff happen, and it's really for team back to the lobby to defend well enough that... I mean, they got the tools. They got a keeper that can really punish with Entangle, but on this map you start with mercenaries, so... Definitely helped Macro Musketeers to get those Forest Troll Shadow Priest, but now TC's coming in. Keeper on the other side. How much can they kill here?
They get the grunt for sure. Nice surround by OC again. Oh, that stomp was big. Lots of grunt, lots of footmen, all disabled.
Kill the
Good
Forest Troll
pullback
Shadow
by
Priest.
Kiwi.
Yes.
Alright, decapitates him right there. Okay, this looks like a real good defense now that OC is here. Entangle, surround, TP. Alright. So was that worth it?
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's like, once you've lost your TP here, this is really tough. It's so scary. Oh, actually, Blade went for the dive. It's so scary because then they still have Stomp, they still have Entangle. Anytime you're gonna be in a fight, they could just go for your hero and kill it. You don't have that escape option anymore. I wonder, is he gonna give the belt of Giant Strand to maybe the Mountain King when it comes out?
So
The blade, the blade.
There's no reveal, I think.
Yeah, but if he goes for the Headhunter, he would have gotten surrounded and have to TP after, so he's just gonna get out.
Yeah.
Actually,
Spoki's running into OC, but he doesn't know. The Hunter. Oh no, the one.
he saw the Keeper, actually. The Blade saw the Keeper, and that's made Spoki go back. Well, that's very fortunate. Oh, they were trying to go for the Shadow.
Yeah. That would have been a huge kill. They have so much in the defense now. And now it's the other way around. They really want to single out the orcs. And Spoki needs to help, like, now.
By the way, how come you guys are casting in German for the Meisterschaft instead of English?
We just do what the bosses tell us to do, you know?
So there's not gonna be an English cast at all?
Nope. Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. You know what? It's like Reforged Graphics. We're still gonna watch.
It's so weird when Remo talks in German. It's like a different person.
I had that about Fury a long time. By the way, this is a sick all-in by OC and Kiwi here. AP is going up right now. They catch the Archmage again!
Exactly. There's no TP anymore, but they open it up! With
There's
the
no
Mountain King
Entangle.
help. Oh, he blocks himself with the MK! Oh no! Betrayal of the dwarf! And that's so much time for APs. And he gets the surround. Dude, what did OC had for breakfast? Of course, we know the answer. It's Chicken McNuggets, but he gets every single surround pretty much.
No, he had an Egg McMuffin, of course. Come on. They actually killed the APs here. But there's still quite a bit of mana on that Keeper. He can catch some rifles. There is one. And TC is still somewhat healthy with level 3. They could even buy some mercs here if they wanted and keep on pressuring the orc. Like, Totem is at the front asking to die.
What to do to hold this now? Super impressed that TC still has mana for one more storm.
What do you think about McDonald's breakfast?
I haven't been there in forever, but I think it's the best they have. Except the
Are you
chicken
fucking kidding me? It's
What is
terrible,
better?
dude. There's nothing
but
good about it. Like the sausage and
Yeah.
McMuffin is a disgusting, like, hash
Everything
browns.
at McDonald's is pretty terrible.
Yeah,
so.
but you that's true. Dude, I hate the breakfast. I can't believe they try to sell you the idea that they somehow serve pancakes. Those things are not pancakes. I'm sorry, but this is...
That's just cardboard, right?
Yeah.
With some weird sauce on it that it's not maple syrup. Okay, GG. Damn! On the EU host, right?
Yeah. Wow,
They
that's...
take them out.
So it's just the KiWiKaKi in-sub team that's cursed, basically.
I think it's just insub, right?
Nah, I mean, he does win with OC. But when he plays with
yeah.
Kiwi, I don't know what's going on. They can't make it happen. They keep losing that match. They've lost so many ones together.
OC the OG. It was kind of similar with Newbie. Lin was super good with 1-2-0 and Lawlight was super good with 1-2-0, but Lawlight and Lin, despite them being Koreans, they just didn't click until a certain point. Now they're doing way better, but a couple of months ago it was just pretty bad what they played.
Sometimes it goes in phases. I remember what made me and Grubby really strong back in the day in one of the WC3L seasons is that... so back then, Night Elf and Orc was like really, really good. you would just get like a ton of dryads as the elf, and you wouldn't even care about upkeep. You'd get this big army that was like really hard to deal with because nobody really was going mortar. And then the orc would just get a giant army as well and have control with Blade Master, and it was basically like the most broken thing. Night Elf Orc, everybody was playing that. Lucifer was playing Orc with Moon's Night Elf, and we went to New York and we played them in a tournament and we lost. And before that, I think like Robbie was sick, like we couldn't really practice, so we were like pretty disappointed. And then after that, I was like, I want to do well against this. I don't want to like struggle again. We're gonna go to WC12 finals. It's important, so we need to find something. And that's how we came up with the Mortar Knights composition. Because if you think about the units that Orc and Night Elf makes, everything dies against Mortar. Yeah. If you can get to Frag Shard and like 5 Mortars, you're just gonna melt. Like, especially if the guy goes like 60 supply Dryads, it's like the dream.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
So basically that's what we did, and then we smashed everyone with that style, and it just looked really strong, and nobody had even really done it before. And it's like there's so many things, cool things you can do. Like you can make a second shop, your teammate can buy Staff of Sanctuary as well, and then he's just saving Orc units that are getting back to full.
Yeah, 2 and 2, you can always reach a certain goal. I mean, sometimes your ally has to take sacrifices for you to reach that goal, but it's oftentimes worth it if you have like this one game plan in mind. That makes 2 and 2 really fun. Coming.
In subs in the chat.
Focus on your cast, boy.
Insub's really pumped about this. It's cool to see some players enthusiastic, because like some players are like not nearly as enthusiastic necessarily about the tournament. It's like I almost feel like they're doing me a favor by playing my tournaments. It's like there's $150 a pop for you guys to win, like,
and fun, of course.
Of course.
And honor.
I saw that some tournaments started not having third place matches, by the way.
That's becoming a trend, right?
It's unacceptable.
Why?
Because it's our culture, you know? Like, every time that I see the 2 semi-finalists that lost, I'm like, yeah, I would have loved to see an extra match between those guys. I think it's cool.
Yeah, have you seen WGL third place match? TH versus Fortitude?
No.
When TH played Undead and Fortitude, it was a best of 5 game for third. And they played tanks 5 times. You know how much fun that was? It was so bad.
Come on, we got one bad match. Like, it doesn't mean we need to get rid of it.
No game for third was always great. What was
the prize pool difference?
Good question. I will look that up.
Because that's a very relevant question.
I think quite a bit, if I remember correctly. So it was a $70,000 tournament in total. Sometimes Wikipedia is so slow. What the fuck? Ah, there we go. Difference was $4,000.
Wait, and like, so what race did TH play?
Undead.
And who won?
Fortitude. It was 3-2.
Yeah.
That series took forever.
Well, you know, sometimes you need the series as well, right? You need to sacrifice the viewership and yourself so that we get the good series too.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Game for Thirds. It's rarely entertaining. It's oftentimes fooling around or random or stuff like that.
You think so? Even with 4,000 difference? I mean, now it's like very situational, right? It depends on the context. If in that moment TH thinks that Undead is doing really good against Human, and that you already know if you play Romantic that he's gonna go tanks, and he's confident against tanks, that's what he's gonna do. But maybe some other time he's gonna be like, alright, I just wanna smash this guy. He'll play Human, it's gonna be a Breaker War. Maybe it will be a little bit more epic. I mean, it's still a Breaker War, but sometimes they can be interesting too. So it's kind of random, I find. It doesn't really have to do much with the fact that it's like a third place match. Sometimes they can be very interesting too.
I kind of like it when it's like the final day and you have the game for third as the warm-up for the final. That's okay.
Yeah.
But if you have like the final 4 on one day and you have the 2 semifinals and then everyone is super hyped for the grand final, but then you play the best of the game for third in between, that's kind of bad.
Yeah.
That kills the heat.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think that was a big argument as well in StarCraft. Like they thought the exact same. It's just like a mood breaker if you're just gonna play.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Sucks to be a rifle.
Man, faster by Kiwi this time. No TC. And Spoki again with the Mountain King opening.
Yeah, that did way too much damage in my opinion. Because they already killed
right?
2 peasants, a rifle, and they're gonna be able to get more as well. Yeah, they go for another rifle. They're doing exactly what this was designed to do.
It's so good. Mountain King might get the Keeper here in a bit. 2 heroes are really squishy. Gotta be careful about them. Kiwi was double racks headhunters this time. So this push is gonna be super sick. They're all in quite hard.
Yeah, this is OC's dream map, by the way. Health fountain, mana fountain. Like he literally just has to stand there
A player's forces
and
are
collect
under
mana
attack.
and then keep entangling until the end of times.
Yeah, pretty much needs nothing except a little bit of moon juice and just mass. Hit that hunt button.
I think if they just AP attack it, they just win. Just get 50 supply, 50 supply, both of them. They do a big AP like on the Orc maybe, with like 3 or 4 APs. I don't see how Spoki and Dark are supposed to hold. They're gonna need like TC level 3 super fast.
I'm pretty sure that's what they do. I think they also need Clap level 2 desperately over Bash.
Yeah.
If they figure out that this is mass everything, then Clap's gonna be insane.
They get another rifle. The rifle are just an extinct species here.
That's way too many kills. How far are they from the push? Okay, 32 for OC. Still a little bit of experience to gather for Dark.
Damn, that mana gives so like the regeneration rate is insane.
Sick! Yeah. Okay, they start to push already, trying to cripple Dark. Who goes double barracks into tech? That's also, I don't know, questionable.
Oh my god. What the hell was that stop?
It's not the best storms I've ever seen today.
They're bringing wisps, 3 wisps on their way.
Are they pushing already? They're like at 36.
I think like these wisps are like a great choice to like, if the fight is close, you can just detonate.
Yeah.
But then if you're really crushing already, you can maybe make APs.
I mean, what do they do without mana now? The TC has no mana. The Mountain King has no mana.
You cannot, yeah, actually tier 2 is far from being finished.
Yeah.
So you can't even get mana potions. MK level 1! He's running around like a headless chicken.
Yeah, I don't know how to solve this at all. Reinforcements are being caught if the ready point is not fixed. Like, they own this base already.
Dark is about to... Actually, no. It feels like tier 2 is taking forever for him to reach.
Yeah, he started it quite late because of the double racks. This is such a classic North American mass strat, and it's working so good.
I agree, North Americans are filthy cheesers. Oh my god, the hunt is blocking him.
So nice. Can he fight out? I'm not sure. No, 3 hunts.
He's gonna have to TP.
Oh, that's so awesome! It's in the middle of the night. Now they have reveal, okay. Okay, that's level 3 for Dark.
Dark's TC, he's got greater healing. Don't use that too late. Okay, he finally uses it. But there's so many handhunters, they just can't fight.
Yeah, there's no clap.
Mountain King gonna have to
Mountain gotta
TP.
get out.
Oh, he TP'd back home.
Was that panic?
He TP'd
mean
inside
that-
of his base. Yeah. Oh my god.
It's coming. He's not even regenning up the rifles. He's in such a hurry.
Maybe Dark needs to TP under his main.
First AP is up. There's so many headhunters.
Okay, militia is coming from Spoki. They need to hold here.
Yeah.
And they need to hold now.
I'm not even sure if the Dark tier 2 is such a big save for them.
Yeah, you can just buy potions from it, basically.
Yeah, potion is big, but what else, really?
Start 45 now. Technically, you could make demolishers, but I mean, there's so many
Yeah.
units.
Yeah. I think you can just dive them. Some kind of second hero. Alchemist would be real nice.
Mountain King.
Uh-oh.
He has so much mana too.
He's really spending it. My god, he needs a potion right there. Rifle shot is falling too quickly. Can he somehow reach this level 3? MK.
That would be the sickest hold if they can somehow hold. Oh my god. Peons at the front somehow doing some tanking and making units derp left and right. Mountain King's coming back in. He's almost level 3. This one hunts. He gets it.
Now he needs a bunch of mana and then he's gonna wreck these headhunters.
Those peons. Keeper gets level 3 as well. There's nothing to dispel.
Oh, level 2 wolves.
Oh, they keep getting those salves cancelled way too early. And the storms have been very underwhelming this game for sure. Oh, they're gonna go to the Mana Fountain.
This entire series, the storms were really not that great. Uh-oh, entangle on the Mountain King once again. Was he's trying to block with such enough hunts. But good range attacks. He's trying to run, but no boots. Oh, that's it. He was supposed to be the carry. And the TC drops as well. That's it, right?
It's a disaster. The Alta already has 1 hit points as well.
Kiwi and OC with the classic NA push. GG. Congrats. Welcome to the finals.
Back to the lobby.
A little sad for my German brother.